If you're selling on Amazon, you know how important product reviews are for your sales. But it's also important for the health of your account that you maintain a positive customer feedback score. So today I'm going to show you the exact email follow-up sequence that I use to increase the number of 5-star reviews I get for products. I'm also going to show you an awesome trick in your Seller Central account that can help you to maintain 100% positive feedback metrics. So let's get to it. Welcome back to the channel, Freedom Fighters. If you're new to the channel, my name is Matthew Fitchner, and my channel is all about helping entrepreneurs get their businesses started by selling on Amazon. So whether you're a brand new seller or an experienced Amazoner, you're gonna learn a ton out of this video. Now I want you guys to be able to pay attention to what I'm talking about, so don't worry about taking notes. I am gonna link down in the description the exact email template that I use so you guys can download that and customize it for your own store. All right, guys, so before I actually get into the exact email sequence that I use with my customers, I want to show you the background of what influenced the way that I wrote this customer email sequence. That way you guys can understand the principles themselves instead of just copying the text. And you can apply this to your own products. You might be in a different niche, a different product category, and maybe you want to change the verbiage around, but if you really understand this core information right here, it'll help you so much when it's time to craft your own email sequence for your customers. So there's a group out there called Influence at Work, and their whole premise is that they study human behavior and human psychology and try to identify tenets of everybody's personality. They identified 6 key shortcuts that businesses can use to connect with and persuade their customers. The first principle is reciprocity. Now, this is just the idea that people feel an obligation to give back when they've received something from somebody or from a business. The second shortcut is liking. Now, if you guys are familiar with the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, this is kind of a simplified version of everything in that book. Basically, they identified that we like people that are 1, similar to us, 2, pay us compliments, and 3, cooperate with us towards mutual goals. The next shortcut is consistency. And basically, that's the idea that people like to follow up with something that they say that they are going to do. Consensus is the idea that people look to the actions and the behaviors of others to influence their own actions and behaviors. Scarcity, we're probably pretty familiar with this in the sales world, is the idea that people always want more of what they can't have or what there is a limited amount of. And finally, we have authority, which is people like to listen to people that have either real or perceived authority. So now that we've done a quick overview of these 6 shortcuts to persuading people, I want to show you how I've used a bunch of these in my actual follow-up sequence. So here's the first email I send out. And a lot of people ask, how many emails should I actually send out? Now, I've done a lot of split testing with this. I personally think that 2 works best. I tried a 3 email follow-up sequence for a while, and the open rates were just lower and lower for each email that gets sent out. Plus, that's why there's so many people opting out of Amazon emails, is because they're just sick of getting spammed constantly from sellers. So after a lot of split testing, I found that I'm getting the best results from a 2 email sequence. So here's the first email I send out, and this one I send out pretty much right after the order is confirmed. So, hello, customer name. First of all, I would like to thank you for purchasing our item. My name is, obviously you would put your name in here, and I am the owner of, and here's the name of your company. Now, this is the principle of liking right here. I'm sure you did your research before making your purchasing decision, and I'm so glad you found our product up to your standards. So we're basically saying, hey, I'm sure you're the kind of person that does a ton of research and always finds the best products. So we're so glad that you found ours. So we're kind of establishing this mutual connection that we're identifying them as a savvy customer and saying that they're going to be happy because they found our product. So this next line right here is a trick that I learned from a mentor of mine. Recently, there's been a small issue with delivery carriers handling our packages a little recklessly, so I'm personally reaching out to you to ensure that your package arrives undamaged. This is another powerful sentence right here. Basically, we're priming the person to expect that there could be an issue with the delivery. Now, 99% of the time, there's not going to be, but there are going to be some issues where somebody at the Amazon warehouse packages it poorly, the delivery service beats up the box, things like that. So we're basically priming them to expect something to potentially be wrong, but telling them that we want to do whatever we can to make it right for them. So now the customer is thinking in their mind, they're like, I'm so excited to get this product, but now I'm worried something's going to happen. So now when the package actually arrives in perfect condition, it's almost like a relief to them. So they kind of get this like wave of joy knowing that there weren't any issues with their order. So this is really helpful for preempting any possible deliveries, but more importantly, priming people to expect the worst and then get something better than what they're actually expecting. So this next line, we're as excited about delivering your package as we hope you are to receive it. So I just want to make sure everything works out perfectly. Again, we're kind of giving them something in the form of our time, reaching out. So now they're going to be a little bit more inclined to give back when we ask for a review in the next email. If there are any issues at all with your product, or if you have any questions, please reply to this email and let us know how we can make it right for you. Please feel free to send me a message anytime. So again, we're just reiterating the fact that we're there for the customer. If there is an issue, they're going to be primed to reach out to us so we can deal with the issue rather than just jumping straight onto Amazon and leaving us a bad review. So this email is just as important for avoiding negative reviews as it is for getting additional positive reviews. And then sincerely, your name, CEO and founder. And this is huge right here, sent from my iPhone. So people are used to getting emails all the time from messenger bots. So they just assume that this is an auto-generated email. Putting this in here makes them think that you're actually personally walking around. The CEO of this company is personally walking around on his smartphone and responding to every single customer purchase. So this is really, really powerful, building a rapport with your customers. All right, so here's the second email sequence. Now, I usually send this out 7 to 10 days after the package was confirmed delivered. So this gives people about a week to actually receive the product. If it arrived a couple days late, I've got a little bit of a buffer in there, and it gives them a few days to actually use the product before leaving a review. So hey name, this is, in my case, Matthew, again, the owner of the name of your company. I hope you've had the chance to use your item by now. I would like to personally thank you for being one of our customers. Nothing makes us happier than getting some cool new stuff for ourselves or to share as a gift. So we hope you absolutely love our item. Again, this gets back into the principle of liking. We're basically saying, hey, we're just like you. We love getting new products from Amazon. So we're, again, deepening that rapport with our customers and really engaging with them in a positive way. Now, I think this is the most powerful sentence in the second email. So now we talked about the principle of consensus, that people want to do what other people are doing. So here's the wording for this sentence. Recently, a lot of other customers that purchased this item have been leaving us some great reviews, letting us know how much they love it. If you're enjoying it as much as them, it would mean so much to us if you'd be willing to leave a product review. So this is a lot different wording than what most people are using. Most people say something like, hey, we hope you love our product. If you did, please leave us a review. This is much more powerful because we're saying a lot of other customers that have purchased this item. So other people that have been taking the same actions that you took have left us great reviews. So this is priming people to think, hey, if everybody else is loving this item and leaving great reviews, I should probably do so as well because I want to be like other people. So that's what makes this a really powerful way to trigger people to leave you a review. All right, so the next sentence, we're a small family-run business and the 60 seconds you spend writing a product review means the world to us in terms of increasing our exposure and competing against the big guys. So again, this is getting back into the principle of liking. We're saying, hey, we're just like you. We're just a small family that's trying to sell some products. So it would help us to go up against the big guy if you can team up with us, help us out with this product, and leave us a review. We want to continue to do what we love to do full time to support our family and to create amazing products that people love to use and share with others as gifts. If you have the time now, here's a direct link to the review page. And here's where you would put a shortened URL that takes people directly to the Amazon review page. From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank you again for ordering from your company. We truly appreciate your business. We love our customers and we will always be here if you need us. So feel free to contact us if there are any issues that we can help with. Sincerely, your name, CEO, and founder. So as you can see, we've just got a 2-email sequence here, but this helps so much with the review rate because we've hit on all these tenets of persuasion. So this follow-up email sequence is what helps me to increase my review rate. But like I said, just as importantly, it helps me to catch a lot of negative issues that happen with customer orders so I can fix those before somebody just jumps on Amazon and leaves a bad review. Now, at the beginning of the video, I promised you guys I would show you how to maintain perfect seller feedback on your account. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Now, if we go to our homepage here, down here at customer feedback, we should see a star rating. So let's go ahead and click on that. Now, a lot of people don't pay much attention to this, but it's important to make sure that you're tracking all these performance metrics in your seller account. Amazon uses this kind of stuff to determine kind of the health of your account and how good you are as a seller. So if these metrics get too bad, these are some of the issues that can cause you to get your account suspended. So as you can see here, I've got 90. If you look at my 1 year total, I've got 99% positive, 99% positive for my lifetime. I don't like this though. I want to have 100% all the time. So I'm going to show you right now in my account exactly how I can fix these negative feedback ratings and get my score back to a perfect 100%. So I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to find, so I see that I've got a 3 on this item. And if I read the wording here without giving up my actual products, basically they are talking about an issue with the product itself, not with the fulfillment. Well, that is not what seller feedback rating is for. Amazon doesn't want people leaving product related issues in here. So I'm going to copy this order number and I'm going to show you how I can pretty much automatically get rid of this in just about a minute. So I copied my order ID number and I'm going to go to help, contact us. Now click on selling on Amazon and you'll see a button that says manage customer feedback. I'm going to click on that. So all you need to do is copy and paste that order ID number in here, hit next, and then this first option is going to be customer feedback removal request. So just click on that and click next. And then it asks you right here, would you like the feedback to be reviewed for removal? I'm going to click next. So check out this auto response here. Thank you for submitting a request to remove the feedback for the order. We would like to inform you that the feedback that you submitted for our review was in violation of our feedback guidelines. Therefore, we have removed the inappropriate entry. So if I go back to my customer feedback metrics, so as you can see, this order or this negative review was lined out and it will no longer show up here. So all I need to do is go back through all my history, find any negative or neutral reviews, and just repeat the same process. I do have one negative that I think's buried a couple pages deep, so I'll find that one later, but this works like 99% of the time. Every once in a while, it won't go through automatically, at least not right away, but even the couple times that it's taken a little bit longer, I've been able to successfully remove that feedback. That's how I maintain 100% positive customer feedback rating at all times with my account. As always, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope you learned a ton in this video. If you haven't already, make sure you look down below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you when all my new videos come out. I'm positive that all the stuff that we went over today is really gonna help you grow your business. So if this did help you and you wanna know some more tricks about selling on Amazon, please leave a comment below. I do check all the comments and I use that to determine what material I'm gonna post on future videos. So I can't wait to see you guys on the next one.